Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer. I'm on my quest for England and I'm out on a walk that I've done, I think 2 years ago. I did a walk from here in Stein Gardens in Worthing in West Sussex, where I live, and I walked into town on quite a busy day. The town was thriving, there was sunshine. I think it was probably in June or July when I did the walk. I'm going to do the same walk now. It's Monday the 4th as I film this of May 2020, and this, I think it's week 7 of lockdown, and I want to see what the situation is, because there's a sense that we're coming out of lockdown with this coronavirus. So let's go and take ourselves through the 2 main busy town streets. I also want to see who's open and who isn't, and how much traffic and people are about. So there is definitely a bigger or larger amount of traffic on the roads at the moment. These streets here are usually very busy, not as busy as normal, but it is building up. So I'm going to cross the road, assuming I can cross the road, because there are a few cars coming up from the seafront, and go down Warwick Street and then into Montague Street, and we'll just see if anybody's open, what's open, and how many people are about. There are people chatting and talking as we come along the road here. Morning.
I saw you on TV.
Have you seen me? There you go.
Yes. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we went through the whole. You went through Worthing. You started at Stein Gardens.
That's it.
Here.
And I'm doing the same walk now that I did that 2 years ago.
Fantastic. Hats off to you.
Thank you very much. And I'm just seeing how busy, what's open, what's not open,
What's happening in Worthing.
and what's happening in Worthing.
We saw that yesterday.
Yeah, there you go. So this will be out tomorrow,
Oh, perfect.
and you'll be on it.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So there you are. Nice to meet you.
I have a company as well called Booking Trades.
Booking Trades.
And there's a video of me, Booking Trades.
Right. Okay.
So if you go on bookingtrades.co.uk, I don't really say because I don't look. Yeah, I don't really look. Do I look professional? I don't really.
You look very professional. There we are. You're clearly doing all your social distancing and everything. Yes, obviously.
Yes.
No, we all live in the same building.
Oh well, there we are.
So we're allowed.
Yeah, of course you are. Of course you are. Why not?
The company's called Booking Trades.
Booking Trades. I know. We've got that. I've got to keep moving. Take care. There we go. No, yeah, nice to see you. There we are. Right, let's carry on. So far, apart from those very nice people sitting there enjoying themselves, I haven't seen any shops open this end, but when we get to the other end, we turn into what does look like a bit like Zombie Town. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So this is, I suppose, very busy on a weekend, on a Monday, which it is today. You know, people are coming out after the weekend. It's usually quite busy. A week or 2 back, this would have been a ghost town. Very, very few people would have come out of their houses. There is definitely a sense of people wanting to get out and wanting to see things. That's the Thieves' Kitchen pub. Obviously that's not open. People sitting outside. On the other side, lots of cafes, that sort of thing. Here, none of those are open, of course, as yet, but they will be fairly soon, I feel. We've got a shop here called Grape Tree. That's open, but it's got a one-way system in, so you go in one way and you come out the other way. Now we come into Zombie Town as we see people socially distancing but queuing, and it is a most bizarre image that you would imagine to see in a Hollywood movie, not in real life. People waiting, standing in a queue that is very surreal indeed, and then slowly but surely moving as one in, one out. I've never witnessed anything quite like that before in my life, and we're going to go into Montague Street as well now and see what that's like. There's a lot of people standing around. obviously part of queues. I guess that's mostly what they are. And then a few people wandering around. We go past Lloyd's Bank, people trying to get into the bank. It does make you wonder how, when the lockdown is completely over, or when we are more obviously allowed out of our houses, but we're all still having to remain a certain distance from one another, how that will ever work, because there will be far more people wanting to get out, and these queues would be just impossible to have. You know, you see how far they stretch back. So we'll now take this little walkway towards Montague Street and just see. Montague Street is the main drag in Worthing with all the shops, and we'll see how busy or not busy that is. It all depends on what is likely to be open and where people can actually do any shopping. I think people are desperate to go and do a bit of retail therapy rather than just having stuff online. But here, absolutely dead. Come through the Montague Quarter, as this is called. HMV shut, McDonald's shut, Beale's shut. I guess we're all waiting for the government to allow things to open, but I think McDonald's are trying to open at the moment. Not here, but I think nationally they're trying to enable some form of social distancing in their shop. Coming out, building that used to be Laura Ashley, but I think that was empty well before the lockdown. This is actually surprisingly quiet. I thought this would be a lot busier here, coming into the main market square here. You get flower sellers in the middle here, you get street theatres, you get all sorts of bits and pieces, but there's nobody here, no street vendors or anything. You get the market. I don't know when the market would ever come back. Looking back eastwards down Montague Street, but people are out. I think people just want to get out. It's fascinating. Well, we'll carry on down this way, down to the rest of the Costa Coffee. Is that open? No, that's not open. I'm just trying to see if what shops are open down here. Superdrug is open. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go and have a poke our noses in there, see what's going on. If anything, people are buying bits and bobs. Is Boots? So Boots is open. Yeah, there's a sense that you are in the sort of hub. Marks and Spencer's is open at the moment. The food hall's still open. I assume you can buy clothes then, can you? I need to buy some clothes. Let's have a look. No, that's not open. It was open a second ago. Oh, there we go. Look. People allowing you in. I'm not going to go in because I don't need anything from Marks and Sparks. I haven't seen that many people with masks on. There are a few. I thought there would be a lot more, but when you do see them, they do stick out like a bit like a sore thumb. I don't know what I feel about wearing a mask. I'm not really keen on it myself. I'll carry on up here. Savers is open. I think they're on a 1 in, 1 out. Poundland open. I think that's been open for a while because it sells cheap food. Everything a pound. Oh, I think it's funny how it goes right across the way, the queues. It's a very odd system. Holland and Barrett, they're open. And pretty much everything up this end is closed. Yeah, O2, New Look, closed shops, The Works, Argus, Greg's, just reading the names of the body shop, Millets, they're all shut. But how long will it be until they're all open? I'm going to just dive down this little twitten here. I'm just going to carry the walk on just a little bit longer and go and see what's happening down on the very busy seafront and see if people have come out on a Monday down there. So we just go down this very nondescript little twitten alleyway, which we have in front of us a massive great big I think that must be a hotel. We come out here past the bowling amusement place with the very odd 1960s car park. I think it was a 1960s car park. We just get down on the seafront to end this video. It's very similar then to the one I did 2 years ago, just looking, and I'll put a link in the description of the 2 videos of the other video I did, and you'll just see how different it really is. Oh yeah, that's a Augusta house, that block of flats above me there. Pretty ugly block of flats, I have to say. Across the road, come up onto the promenade, which is popular and always is popular. And then in the distance we've got the pier, so let's go down to the water's edge. It's always fun to get down to the water's edge, see what the sea is doing, and finish up with a view on the beach looking at the pier. Well, I hope that's been interesting. I'd be fascinated to know what it's like where you are, if you've ventured into town at all, or if you haven't, if you're one of these people who are really too frightened to go out. Perhaps you have reasons for that. You may be vulnerable, you may have underlying health conditions that stops you, and of course I'm not encouraging anybody to go anywhere where they wouldn't want to go, but I'm curious, if you've been out, what it was like. So here we go on the beach, coming down there with the pier and the sea on this coastal seaside town. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch up with you soon. Take care one and all, and look after yourselves. I'll see you on the next one. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, all the usual. Become a patron. I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.